Hello again! In the Snacks Inktober collection box, you will find a menu as well as a calendar on the other side. The calendar gives you a theme for each day of the month to help you with inspiration. There's also a print by Jake Parker as well as a little message from him. The first item is a bottle of black Kuretake Zig Cartoonist Sumi ink. By the same brand, there's also a pack of 3 pen nibs. There's a Princeton Kolinsky Sable short handle brush, and it's a round 4. And again, another Kuretake Zig Cartoonist, and this time it's a nib holder. A Copic Multiliner SP, which is waterproof and refillable. A Pentel Pocket brush pen with 2 cartridges. And finally, a Denik Spiral Sketchbook, which is a custom item for Inktober and Artsnacks. I started by testing all the inks on the paper in the sketchbook. The Pentel brush pen flows nicely, although the ink feathers slightly, but it shouldn't be a problem. Because the brush tip is made with real bristles, you can make very fine lines and also very wide ones. The Copic Multiliner has waterproof and archival ink, and it's supposed to last a lifetime because you can change the tip and refill the ink. All 3 pen nibs are the same. They make nice thin lines, but you can also apply a bit more pressure on them so that it can make thicker lines. Before using them, it's always recommended to clean them with rubbing alcohol to remove the residue. On the bottle of the Kuretake Sumi ink, it says that it's a water-based pigment and that it's waterproof after dry. Just like with the brush pen, the ink flows nicely. However, I don't find the ink to be very dark. It's same with the brush pen, but I think it has to do with the paper, not the ink itself. The paper is bright white, which I like, and is pretty smooth, which is great for ink. But maybe it's because it's so bright that it shows through the ink and prevents it from being too dark. I gently remove the residue on the brush bristles in water to make it nice and soft. The brush has a very nice point. It can give a nice variety of lines, very, very thin ones and nice broad ones as well. This test took me about 5 minutes, after which I did a waterproof test. I took a water brush and went over the lines that I made on the paper. Both the Copic Multiliner and the Pentel Pocket brush pen passed the test with flying colors. Their ink didn't budge at all. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same thing for the Kuretake Sumi ink. It is not waterproof, but it is water resistant. In other words, the line stays intact, but the ink smudges a little bit. For my final test, I used an alcohol-based marker, and I'm happy to report that it did not smudge any of the inks. Oh yeah, and there was one more test, the eraser, and again, all 3 inks resisted quite nicely. I'm not quite sure if I like the paper of the sketchbook yet. It doesn't take water very well, and you can see the ink from the brush pen on the other side of the page. So depending on which ink I'll use, I might not be able to use both sides of the paper, but I'm sure with a 64-page sketchbook I should have plenty of room to finish the Inktober challenge. About half of the cost of this box comes from 2 items. The custom sketchbook, and the other one I haven't mentioned yet. It's the online How to Ink class offered by Jake Parker. It's a very basic class, but if you're a newbie with inks, it could be quite useful. Here you can see me do the first few exercises of the class. After 24 hours, I wanted to do the waterproof test again with the Kuretake ink. This test confirmed that the ink is only water resistant and not waterproof. And here's the first drawing on my Inktober sketchbook. I hope you enjoy it.